The weekend is finally here, and that means it is time for our weekend movie watch list. Joining us this morning with all of the big releases hitting the theaters and streaming is our very own film critic, Tom Santilli. Good morning.
Good morning, Allie. How are you today?
I am wonderful, thank you. So there's a few movies coming out this weekend. What's going to be out?
Yeah, it's a big weekend at the box office. Not so much for streaming, but a couple really awesome female-driven movies. Starting off with a movie called Women Talking. This is a movie directed by Sarah Polley. It's getting a lot of Oscar buzz. It's got an incredible ensemble. Claire Foy, who people know from The Crown, Rooney Mara. Is in it, as well as Frances McDormand. Just a great film. Jessie Buckley's in it. I urge everybody, women and men, everybody should go see Women Talking. It's a very powerful, important documentary. Or I'm sorry, not documentary, drama, I meant to say. The next movie is Alice Darling. This movie stars Anna Kendrick. It's also directed by a female, and this is a really good movie about a woman who's kind of in a mentally abusive relationship with her boyfriend. Anna Kendrick is amazing in this movie. I think people should check that out. On the flip side, there's a movie coming out called The Sun. Not very good movie. This is it has an all-star cast, so it has Hugh Jackman in it, Laura Dern, Anthony Hopkins. This is a prequel to a movie a couple years ago that came out called The Father, starring Anthony Hopkins. Not quite as good as that film, but that's in theaters as well. And then lastly, there's a movie coming out this weekend. It's a sequel to a movie came out a couple years ago called Searching. This movie is called Missing. It's one of those movies that takes place all on a computer screen. So it's kind of like a thriller that is all like text messages popping up and video messages. And so it's kind of gimmicky in that way. That's in theaters as well. So I guess a lot of different kinds of movies out this weekend.
So there's a special event that's actually going to be happening at a local theater. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I love highlighting local theaters. If you haven't been to Cinema Detroit in downtown Detroit, you should go. Tonight, they're doing a one-night-only event. It's an evening with Buster Keaton. They're showing some classic films of the old, the old legendary comedian. They have live musical accompaniment. You can go to cinemadetroit.org for more info. They're also opening. We've heard all about old crazy cat ladies. They have a documentary tonight called Cat Daddies. It's all about men who are obsessed with cats. So you can also check that out if that's your thing.
Hey, men can like cats too, and I'm a crazy cat lady, so crazy cat men, hang out in the same club. So the Oscar nominations are coming up next Tuesday. Where can people go to watch that?
Yeah, Tuesday is the big day. Oscar noms are happening live at 8:30 a.m. They're going to be announced by Allison Williams and Riz Ahmed. You can watch the nominations live on Oscars.org and also all across the Academy's social media channels, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. That also leads me to want to tell people about the Oscars themselves. They're happening on March 12th, Sunday. They're airing right here on ABC, on WXYZ. And I, once again, will be hosting the coolest, greatest, biggest Oscar party in town, the Oscar Gala at the Maple Theater. So save the date and make sure you tune in to see all of the surprises and snubs next Tuesday morning.
All right, Tom, thank you. And for more on your reviews, people can go to movieshowplus.com, of course, and watch all of your reviews and all of the full episodes you have there, including some celebrity interviews. Tom, thank you for being here.
As always, Allie, thank you for having me.
Of course. Kevin, looking at the forecast today.